Okay, today we're going to take a look at how to fill out our weather journal sheets. Now, the first one, our annual one, which I explained means, annual means for a whole year. It's a simple thing. We are going to pick a different color for each square on our page. And you decide what you want to color it. I only have 8 markers today of different colors. I don't have 10 different colors. So, but you can imagine how to do this. So I'm just going to show you with the colors I have. So there I have all my colors. Okay, except for the last 2. Which actually, for snow, you could leave it white, right? So we have our colors picked, and if you want, you can color in the little pictures, you know. I mean, there's no problem with that. It's your journal, right? And then what you're going to do is take a look at the date. Today is October 2nd, so I go to October, and I go down to the number 2 right here. And I look outside, and it's sort of cloudy. So, but sunshine comes through some of the day. So I'm going to put partly cloudy. So for me, I'm going to get my purple one. Do you remember what the weather was yesterday? It was a little bit of everything, but it was rainy. So on October 1st, I'm going to color that in. Rain on October 1st. Okay? If tomorrow was sunny, I could come back on the 3rd and I could put sunny. That's how you fill out the annual weather tracker in your weather journal. Now, the daily one's a little different. It has a lot more information. So first, we're going to and you could pick how you do it. Today is Friday, and it's October. I'm going to use orange for October, just because I like October orange. And today is Friday, so I'm just going to pick another color. I could have done it all orange, but this tells me. This daily sheet just tells for what the weather is on one day. Okay? And then I picked the date. What did I say it was? It was the 2nd. So I color in the 2nd. So right now, this is a lot like what you would do in the classroom, you know. Today is Friday. It's October. It's the 2nd of October. Same thing, right? For when you do calendar in your classroom. So here we got it. And then I can look outside and find the temperature. Now, if you have a thermometer at home, you could look for the temperature, or you could borrow your parents' phone, because most phones have a weather app on it. So I can look at the weather, and it says it's 53 degrees out. So I'm going to, for my thermometer, I like using red, I'm going to look at where 50 is. So I have 40. Then I have these sections in between, and we are Fahrenheit. Centigrade is a different temperature. So right now I'm going to put 53 in my bubble, right there. And would you say it's warm, cold, hot, humid? I would say it's cold. Sorta, right? It's not freezing, but it's not warm either, and it's definitely not hot. So we look up on our chart here, here's 40, so we know 50's right in the middle. I'm just going to go a little above that, and then I'm going to color in my thermometer. Now, if it rained, we could fill out our rain. We would look at our rain gauge that we made, and we could fill that out. Speed, we could take our anemometer and go outside and calculate the speed. And we could take our weather vane outside And when we use the weather vane, we line up the north on our plate with the north, and then we see which way the wind blows. And what is today? I think today is supposed to be sort of cloudy and sunny at the same time. So I'm just going to color in my sun. And then we're all set. We've filled out our daily weather journal. But what I said we might want to do is on the back of our sheet, we might want to write some notes about the day. We might say, yeah, it started off cold and wet, and then it got sunny and a little warmer by the end of the day. Sunset was at 7:25 or whatever, and you can write things like that. Or, gee, it was foggy in the morning when I woke up, but then the sun came out and cleared out everything. So this is how to fill out your weather journal. And what's great about the weather journal is you start seeing trends, especially on this one. You might find as we go down the month of October, we have a couple days of sunshine and then a couple of rain, and then we might have a couple windy days that help to take the leaves off the tree, and you start seeing this trend of what happens, especially when you do it for a couple of months. Especially if you did it for a whole year, you'd see how things are starting to get warmer, how things are starting to change. That's the beauty of keeping track of our weather. So enjoy filling out your weather journal. I will be anxious to see what you find out.